Hello viewers, welcome to Zion Traders YouTube channel. On this channel, I share my trading journey, I journal my trades weekly and analyze the directional bias of various asset classes, but most especially GBPUSD and GBPJPY, right? So guys, without wasting much of our time, let's get into the video. All right, so today is actually 19th. So 19th, we are just waiting for London section before we start taking trades, right? So this by the way, this is 1 a.m. GMT plus one. It's just so early in the morning right here. So guys, as you can see on my chart right here, this is DXY, and all I can see right here is DXY is a bit. This structure is actually bearish. Looking at, we have a high has been created here, and a new high has been created here. This high failing to create to take out this high and leaving this high. So this leaving this high right here, so it that high is being preserved, and as you can see right here, we had this candle actually try to break structure here, but then it failed, but the next candle came and broke it. So by the way, I use week break as my breaks, not sorry, I will use candle breaks as my breaks, not week break, right? So this candle probably right here, it broke the structure again to the downside. So as we can as right now I'm looking for sell opportunities, right? So I'm actually very bearish on the dollar, right? So but what during the Lotto section, what I'm looking at is this, right? So since for me, I would say, since this low has been taken out, I would love to see that dollar index trades into this fair value gap on the 1 hour time frame, and then from this fair value gap, I would love to sell right from this fair value gap, guys. So I would love to sell right from this fair value gap to the downside. So this is actually what I'm looking at doing, right? So during that will be during London key zone. So I'll be looking at selling at this fair value gap on a 1 hour time frame. So that's actually what I'm looking at, guys. So but then if during London key zone, and then I get Asia low is taken out, or let's say before Lodoki zone, if price does not trade higher, and then instead of trading higher, it trades lower and takes out this low, and then let's say Asia low, this is Asia low, it trades like this, it consolidates like this, and then later Asia low is taken to the downside like this, and then I see a change of character on the 15 minutes time frame like this. I'm going to take a buy, right? I'm going to take a buy into this fair value gap on the 1 hour time frame. Are you guys seeing it? So this is what I'm looking at, guys. So let's just say this is the Asia section. So and the Asia low is taken out, and then I get to see something like this on the 1 hour time frame, on the 15 minutes time frame. I'm going to take a buy to the upside, guys. So I don't trade dollar. We don't trade the dollar index. Let's quickly go to GBPUSD and let's see what we're going to do on GBPUSD. So this thing is very similar here. I can see GBPUSD is actually kind of is not I would say it's consolidating, right? This high is not taken out, but I can see that liquidity has been keep taken out. It is trying to seek to trade into this fair value gap. That's actually what GBPUSD is trying to do right now at the moment. But then I can see that this level is a very strong level, seeing that it is one is a psychological level, and you can see in the past this level has been proven difficult to break to the upside, right? So this is actually pretty resistance level, right, guys? So it's very good you understand that, right? So this is a resistance level. By the way, I took a trade, guys. So this trade was actually a counter trade. I told you guys I wanted to take a buy to the upside to take out this Asia high, but then I got stopped out before this buy happened, right? So guys, so actually I've made up my mind not to be taking this kind of counter trade, which is taking a trade that simply because of Asia high. I know I don't want to take such trade anymore. I'll just focus on the strategy itself, and that's pretty going to be it, guys. So what I'm looking at on GBPUSD right now, if DXY does this, if it does this here, if it trades to the downside and it gives me a confirmation to the upside, pretty on GBPUSD, I'm going to be selling GBPUSD. So all I'm going to do, thank God this is already a high resistance level, and then and what I'm going to do wait for is for GBPUSD to clear off Asia high, and then I'll set GBPUSD from that level, right? So that's actually what I'm looking at on GU right now. Meanwhile, if what if it fails, right? It doesn't, it fails to, it fails to trade higher and then now trades lower, guys, I might not buy GBPUSD until this high is taken out, guys. So most likely I will not take the buy because I can see it's just consolidating here. I don't just want to be getting stopped out. So I would rather check out, I won't buy it, guys. So I would rather check Euro USD instead of GBPUSD in such case. So if in a situation whereby dollar index starts selling, it continues this sell formation, there's already a sell formation here. So on the 1 hour time frame, guys, so we already have a sell formation here. So we're expecting dollar to trade into this order block right here. So once it trades this order block on the 4 hour time frame, there's also a fair value gap, tiny fair value gap here. So once it trades into this our point of interest, and then once I get prices here, all I'll be looking for is a confirmation to sell it, right? And then I'll be looking to buy Euro USD. So let's go to Euro USD. This is our 4 hour time frame on Euro USD. I told us that I was going to see the dollar Euro USD sell, right, to this, to take out this SI liquidity, but then it has failed. What we can see right now is it has not. All right, so what I'm looking at, guys, is actually opposite of dollar index, right? So I would love to see that price continues this buy formation, this buy. I would love to see price continues this buy. Meanwhile, I want you to understand that this buy is not something I'm actually looking at that is something that will last for long, except this daily order block is taken out, because we can see that there is a break of structure on the daily time frame, and we are at where we are already at daily order block. So most likely this sell should continue any moment from now, but as at when it will continue, I don't know. I just love to follow the trend. So whatever is happening now, that's what I love to follow. But then having it at the back of our mind that overall Euro USD Euro USD is bearish. That is one thing we should have at the back of our mind. But for now, I will look for a buy here. I will look for a buy on Euro USD. That's if DXY continues its sell, right? So if, for instance, DX Euro USD trades into this fair value gap and then gives me a confirmation taking out a shallow, guys, I'll be buying Euro USD to the upside. So this is actually what I'm anticipating, guys, for DXY Euro USD GBP USD. How about this guy Yen Basket? So Yen Basket, guys, is really something, is really messing up. I won't lie to you. So I took this trade on yen basket, but then the guy came, stopped me out on my 1 arrow. I was already in 1 arrow profit, so I only took 1 arrow out of that trade. Yen basket is really messing up big time. Um, and GBP is pretty bearish too. So for yen basket, guys, I really don't know, but I'm still looking at these guys going to continue this sell, right? So all we are looking at is a sell continuation on yen basket, and then we should be looking for a buy on GBPJPY to clear off all of this buy side liquidity. All right, so above. So this is what my anticipation on GBPJPY to continue this bullish move, and then for card JPY to continue the bullish move as well. So it's actually pretty bullish already. So let's continue the bullish move on CAT JPY. So what I'm actually not seeing any entry right here, so nothing at all. So because the structure is actually not clear, it's more of consolidating, and but it's going also going to the upside. So guys, it's same thing here on GU. There's actually no setup. We're just going to wait until I get a setup. But for now, let's just wait for this guy. So most likely If I told you guys already, if I get a confirmation here, I'm going to take a buy here to the upside. And then yeah, that's it, guys.